Did anybody else see the video of all the black people going hiking together in DC? This administration has got black people hiking. 2025 is the season of unbothered for us. Unbothered. We are taking a page out of Beyonce's handbook. Do you hear me? Cannot be bothered. So we're going to sit back with our bowl of popcorn and watch as this country falls apart. We did what we were supposed to do.
They are being starved. They are thirsty, only given 1 cup of water per day, are denied bathroom privileges, are denied medical attention. People in ICE concentration camps are losing their lives. And don't even think about saying FAFO to these people in ICE detention centers. It is a shame that members of the black community started the trend, and so many other people followed. This is an updated voting poll. Brown people voted for Kamala Harris more. But you fall for the colonizers' divisive tactics, the inaccurate voting polls, the initial propaganda. It is immature and immoral to be centering that type of behavior in response to a community that is being mass deported, imprisoned in concentration camps.
Hello, good people. A very good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're watching us from. This is Awaken Africa, and I'm your host, Bemo. So it always baffles me when I see white people or Latino people coming out to beg for unity from the black people. Like they want black people, Latino and white people to be united. It is not bad for people to be united, but why are you asking for unity at a time where the crisis has befallen you or the problem is on your side? But when the problem is with the black people, you guys don't want to unite. All these things that you guys are coming out here crying to black people, guys, let us unite, guys, you know, if we lose our fear, they lose their power, blah blah blah, and so on and so forth. All these blame games, Latinos blaming black people for the mass deportations. No, don't blame black people for mass deportations. You guys who are registered, the guys who are registered, the documented immigrants who are in the United States and are Mexican, maybe they are Venezuelans, you know, maybe they are Cubans, you know. You guys decided that you are going to vote for Trump. You went ahead and voted for Trump. So why didn't you sit down and think first, like, you know what, my cousin, my father is not, or my mother or my sister is not documented, and I want to vote for Trump, someone who has openly said that he is going to deport people, you know, someone who is ready for tariffs and trade wars. Why did you go ahead and voted for him? That's your problem. So there is a clip of a certain white or Latino lady. I think I have played it for you, and here are some reaction videos from black people talking about it, and they're really mad about it, by the way, and they don't buy the shit. You know, it was, I think we saw how black people on April 5th they went ahead and had a picnic, you know. They went out and hung out, you know. They just went about their businesses. They were not preoccupied by this BS, you know, this protest BS. So that is something that I really like to commend them about. And please, kindly, if you're new to this channel, consider subscribing. Like this video, share this video, take me to 1,000 subscribers, kindly. Let us jump straight into these clips, let us watch them and comprehend, and then I will come and expound more about it.
And tossed out of the country to who knows where without any rights or contact to any lawyer or family. When we should be focused on solidarity, and this has to stop immediately. Especially those of you who claim to be activists perpetuating this FAFO BS nonsense.
I talked to Aaliyah because this is where it was on her page when I first saw this lady, this Mexican lady, and then I went to her page and she doubled down and literally said that they helped us during the Civil War, which is a lie, and the Mexicans helped free the slaves. First of all, Mexico had slavery themselves that wasn't abolished until 1829 or 1830 or something, somewhere around there, and the president that abolished slavery in Mexico was Afro-Indigenous. I don't know why they keep leaving that part out. He looked more like a negro than he looked like. Y'all picking up what I'm putting down? And when we were down there, we was fighting beside them. We was helping to protect their borders. They conveniently leave that out. All this civil rights, nobody that was not fighting with us for civil rights is a lie and a scam, not as a collective. And they know a lot of them are anti-black. It is so crazy that they keep blaming us. First of all, we've been saying around and found out, just like we've been saying a whole bunch of other shit that they co-opt and steal and turn into something else. Around and found out never really had no political meaning. That's just how black people talk. Bitch, fuck around and find out. That's how we talk. Why do they keep blaming us and censoring us when we are not the ones that's putting them in concentration camps? We do not yield, nor do we hold the power to deport them. They are focusing on the wrong people. Why y'all not mad at MAGA? Why y'all not sticking it to the white man? I mean, we just got to call it a spade a spade. It's so weird that the Mexican and the Latino community keeps coming for black people. It's because we're not putting our bodies, we're not sacrificing our bodies and going and running out and standing on the front lines. Is that what it is? Why they got so much animosity toward us like we're the ones that's doing this to them? We're not inflicting any pain on you. And as per Aaliyah's video, because I never saw that initial video, she played a video of a bullhead clear guy coining fuck around and find out for political purposes. Once again, stealing our shit, renaming, reclassifying it, giving it a different meaning. We're not making fun of y'all like that. We really ain't. We don't give a... It's unfortunate, but stop blaming. You're pointing, you're spread love is the Brooklyn way. This is bizarre. I don't know how we get in it. How we keep getting in it.
I've got a question for you, MAGA. If Elon Musk and Doge have found all this waste and fraud, particularly the fraud in the government, how many people have they prosecuted for the fraud? Do you know? I'll give you a hint. 0. 0 people have been prosecuted for fraud in the government. 0 people have faced civil lawsuits for fraud committed. Do you know why that is? Because they found 0 fraud in the government. And the waste they claim they're finding and cutting, it's just employees. It's programs that were approved by Congress. That's the vast majority of it. Now, if someone commits fraud, they face potentially both civil and criminal consequences and can face fines and have to pay money back or even face imprisonment. Now, you think if we had this widespread fraud in the government that was so vast where he can save $1 trillion, that they would be prosecuting someone over that, right? Wouldn't they be doing that? So why aren't they? Tell me why they're not doing that. I'd love to hear your answers. Let me know in the comments, like, share, and spread the word.
Just a reminder to my fellow white people, you are not an ally if black men and black women are telling you that they are not going to protest on April 5th because it will put their lives in harm's way and you throw a tantrum. Saying, oh, we all have to work together. Shouldn't we all come together? We the people. Don't you care about the future, about the children, about the time to come together was at the election. We failed them. So now their rest is their resistance, and they are staying home and staying safe as they should because their lives are too precious to put on the line. And what would cost me and people who look like me getting yelled at or at the worst tear gas, which isn't likely, would cost them their physical lives. And they've already been giving those lives for centuries in this country for all the rights that we enjoy. So it is our turn to step up and to speak up. And honestly, if you're telling them that they should go to that protest, you're an op and not an ally.
We have some breaking news right now. In a new NBC News interview, Donald Trump said that he couldn't care less if car manufacturers raise prices as a result of his tariffs, and even said that he hopes they raise prices on cars. In this new interview, Donald Trump said that he couldn't care less if they raise prices because he wants people to start buying American-made cars, and that he hopes automakers raise prices because if they do, people are going to buy American-made cars and we have plenty. And he couldn't care less if the price on foreign cars is raised. Now, before I continue, TikTok could be banned in just 1 week, so be sure to follow me on my other platforms, Instagram, Substack, and YouTube. They're all linked in my bio. Donald Trump is imposing a 25% auto tariff on all cars imported into the United States beginning on April 2nd. And it seems like he's pretty content with allowing prices for many cars to go up here in the United States. Remember, Americans don't just buy American-made cars. More than 50% of the cars America imports are from foreign manufacturers. So get ready for your prices to go up because Donald Trump couldn't care less. Follow along for all the news you need to know about.
I'm so glad I voted for Donald Trump. Now I have a president who's going to instill new manufacturing in America with his 25% tariff on all cars made abroad. That's not what's going to happen. You see, companies care primarily about cost, and they're simply going to weigh their options. And American labor is so expensive that what's most likely going to happen is those companies are just going to continue to make their cars abroad and pay the 25% tariff. And then they're going to pass that new cost to them onto us through higher car prices. And that's simply because 25% tariffs might still be cheaper, most likely will be cheaper than assembling their cars or building their cars inside the United States. That's because American labor is expensive. The reason you have a good salary, $50,000, $60,000, $70,000, which you're probably barely getting by with, but when you compare it to the rest of the world, that is far and above the average world salary. And that's because American labor is expensive. So these companies, they're not going to just switch everything to American production. They're most likely going to pay the 25% tariff and then pass that cost onto you through higher car prices.
President Donald Trump has done it again. He has blocked the security clearance of Joe Biden, Hillary Clinton, and Kamala Harris. And that makes perfect sense to me. Why would I allow my ops, someone who is in clear opposition of what I'm trying to do, have clearance to be in my business? I never understood why ex-presidents still have security clearance. But Hillary Clinton, she's the Secretary of State. There's no way she'll still have security clearance. It's been a long time ago since she held that position. Now, before all you anti-Trump naysayers get on here and say, oh, he's wrong for doing this, you block people every day out your life, and especially a person you deem as an enemy. So Trump is doing right. Allow Trump to run the White House, and you run your own affairs. And he had to revoke Secret Service agents for protecting Hunter Biden. What did he need protection for? From going to the Sea House? I don't know. But the president is still moving good. He's still setting up his chessboard, being strategic, and making great moves. I'm proud of you, Donald Trump.
So guys, let me ask you a question. And this is to the white people. And by the way, I'd like to comment about wait, let me ask the question and then I comment. Do you think it's ideal for black people, white people, Latino people to unite right now? Because the problem is facing white people and Latino people at most. It is not as if black people are not facing the same, but they are facing the same problem, yes, but they had already warned you about it. Do you feel like it's okay right now for these three communities, white, Latino, and black communities, to unite? If yes, tell me yes in the comments, and if not, tell me no in the comments. But I like to comment about the white lady who was speaking unbiased and without fear of contradiction, saying that, you know what, black people have always been at the forefront fighting for our rights. They've been there, you know. So if you're asking for unity from them because the problem is facing us right now, then we're not being fair to them. I think she was correct. Big ups to her. Thumbs up, madam. Credits to you and credits to all the creators who've made these videos. When you see someone who's trying to ask for help, but they are lying, they are leaning on the blame game's side, just come out and ask for help and not blame others. Say no person saying that, you know, black people, you owe us help because we helped you during the civil war. Like, shut up. When did you help black people during the civil war? Black people have been always at the forefront fighting for you guys, fighting for your rights. So why are you saying that you've been fighting for black people? Anyway, I just don't have much to say, but kindly guys, especially my black people, don't let your guard down. Stand on business. Mind your own black business. Don't get rattled. Don't get gaslit by these BS and shisho that is happening. You know, don't get gaslit by these things. You know, because they know if they rattle you, you will come out. You'll protest. You'll fight for them again. Don't. Yes, in capital letters, bold, and with neon lights, with neon lights around it. The word is don't get gaslit. Don't go out and protest on them. Don't fight for them. Just mind your business. Be you, be yourself, love your neighbor. Don't fight anyone, because you know, if you fight, if you try to be violent, the police are going to be unleashed against you. And you know how police brutality, how bad it is. So I don't want to come here and talk about a story like a black brother or a black sister has been brutalized by the police. No, it's something that I'm not planning to talk about anytime soon. I don't want that. Black lives matters as always, and my black people, you guys are really making me happy, man. Thank you for always supporting me. To the returning subscribers, guys, I really appreciate. To the new subscribers, kindly turn on post notifications, that every time I post a new video, you'll be the first person to get notified about it. But right about now, peace out. Let us meet in the next video. Peace out.